Welcome to the LA Guys Podcast. LA Guys Podcast is filmed in front of a live audience. Sick. Hi, welcome to the LA Guys Podcast. I'm your host, Charret, as always. We got Travis, our BMX expert, over here.
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude? And then we got, battered and bruised Gary. He got the old 1-2, apparently.
I'm just going to say, dude, that is a gnarly black eye, dude.
Shiner, right?
You look rough.
Dude.
Well, I mean,
I
feel rough.
They stomp you, dude?
They didn't stomp me so much as they swung.
It was like a pummeling, yeah.
I don't know why, but it seemed like the whole thing sort of swarmed on me at some point during the whole...
It was the screaming. It was the scream, like when you like have a dog's toy and it like squeaks and it like gets everybody. You had such a high-pitched squeal that everybody just kind of attacked you.
Well, I was trying to join in because you guys were doing a war cry, and I felt like I needed to come in with my war cry, and I had never tried a war cry before, so...
Lucid Dreams, right out the bat, says, Old Man Gary, what happened? Elder abuse is a real man. I don't know what that last part meant, but...
I'm also kind of curious,
He joined the beach war. We had our regular beach war down at the beach.
I didn't mean to. I did not want to be a part of it.
He was hanging out with the rivals, the Venice peer group.
I was not. I was it
he went up against the champs, the Santa Monica peer guys.
It seems to me that you seem kind of chipper about this whole
Oh,
situation.
I love a good beach war. Are you kidding me? It was such a good beach war.
You seem so stoked about it, but it was one of the worst things I'd ever seen in my life.
It seems kind of like you went to war and just came back, dude. You have like this gaze in your eyes. I don't know if you're looking at me or looking behind me, dude.
Honestly, I don't either, dude. I don't even know if I'm looking at you anymore because I can't even see that well out of this eye. It's a little swollen, as you can see.
How's your sleep going? Night terrors or?
I am waking up a lot. Yeah, I'm waking up, and I just keep hearing the sound of my own screams. My own screams haunt my dreams.
Art was on top of him. She was just pummeling him.
And
at first he looked really into it.
I was a little honestly. I will say that turned me on for a half a second. But then swing number 3, and then swing number 4, and I said by now I said safe word, which is.
I didn't know you have a safe word.
He kept actually.
So my safe word is please.
Okay.
And just please, and then.
How would you know she would know your safe word?
I just figured.
The thing is, she didn't. Like, you could tell by how
she was confused.
How bad she was beating him.
Probably that confusion made her more angry.
It seems like it just riled her up more.
Right.
Yeah.
He kept actually crawling around going...
You were poking the bear.
He kept crawling around going, where's the mouse hole? Where's the mouse hole? And he kept, like, trying to find the mouse
hole. I was so disoriented,
Yeah.
I figured, I'm getting sort of beat like I like centrally, but there's no mouse hole in this situation.
For him to dive and protect himself from
So as you guys know, I wasn't here for the beach war. I stayed at home, stayed in Pasadena. Had a very nice, mellow weekend.
You must be all stressed out because I'm totally non-stressed out. There's nothing like a good beach war.
What concerns me, or actually more perturbs me, I don't know what the word is, but how did you go unscathed in this type of battle situation?
Oh, I'm a veteran. I'm a beach war veteran.
Because you took a bunch of swings, and you also took swings on me, which I didn't appreciate.
You were making that noise. It's just the animal.
Well, I heard everybody doing their rally cry. Do your rally cry.
I was just like, Cowabunga!
And I was like, Weomanga! And I just felt like I was matching them.
At that point, it was on?
Yeah, Weomanga is not a thing you want to yell at a beach war.
And I didn't know that. Nobody told me anything.
Most people that are at a beach war know not to yell Weomanga, because that's like everybody turns on you.
I can tell you guys for sure, for future reference, I didn't know I was entering a beach war. So
I mean, you were lined up in a line, and we were on the other side in a line, and we were all going ah.
I thought we were playing Red Rover. I thought it was a fun beach. Well,
it was like a form
of
that.
Beach game.
I thought we were gonna.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
And then I recognized.
Did you pick up a weapon?
No, there
no
were
weapons
none.
allowed.
Yeah.
No weapons allowed. What about one-armed guy?
Fist. He just uses his one arm.
Oh, he literally uses his one arm as a weapon.
That's when I knew I was in trouble. I saw one.
It's as strong as a piece of driftwood, so it's it's a little unfair.
The fact you even saw one-armed guy scares me, dude.
Yeah, and that's why I saw him on the other side. I said, we're totally going to win Red Rover on this one. He doesn't even have an arm. That's going to be so easy to break through.
He just right through.
But and then I charged.
Art just went straight for him. She's a big gal.
I was excited because I thought we were playing a game, and I was just kind of the lead dog, and I did not mean to be the lead dog.
Did you get any hits, though?
He did. He hit her, and then he hit the ground.
So that's all that happened? He didn't get one swing?
He fell.
You don't need to.
He just, like that, just fell straight to the ground.
You don't need to
Well, the sand.
You just... Yeah, I just didn't like that you weren't there for me. Like, I feel like
you were on the... What do you mean there for you?
I mean, you were literally there.
You were literally standing on the side with the Venice Pier guys.
I wasn't, but
dude,
I didn't know.
You know Gary, dude.
Yeah,
you should have been.
I knew Gary, but then Gary picked a side, and it was the wrong side.
But they didn't allow him to leave, dude. He was their sacrificial lamb.
You guys
he
know
ran. So at the beginning of the beach wars, we all stand and we all give our little cheers, and then the beach war starts, and you run at each other, and he ran with everybody else.
Nonsense. Well.
Did you run with intention, or did you run out of fear?
No, I thought we were playing Red Rover, dog. Like I said, I saw one-arm guy. I was like, this is going to be an easy W. So
there's actually a guy that announces Beach War.
So someone said 3, 2, 1.
But he was not. He just
that sounds kind of like a game.
He wasn't.
Yeah, it sounds like
he wasn't paying attention. That was the whole problem. They were actually really mad at him in his side of the field because they're like, "Pay attention. This is a serious thing.
Yeah,
this is for territory." And he was just like...
It turned out I was kind of like the new guy on the court, like when everybody's picking and it's like I'm that homie that can't even dribble or shoot.
Right.
I was basically that guy, but I didn't know. I'm really good at Red Rover. I thought pick me first, so I was ready to go. You guys know. I'm a peaceful homie, you know what I mean? I'm all about sacrifice and eating, staying healthy, eating as much Dave as possible, and staying aligned. So I was not prepared for this.
Dude, I totally get it, dude. But so how many beach wars have you been in? Because you never mentioned this before, so this seems like it's something that you're kind of like...
Since I've lived down at the pier, probably 10.
So this is a common occurrence then.
Yeah,
it's honestly
a territorial thing. You gotta get the stress out. It gets the stress out. It's really nice. There's a rumble in the beach. It's a beach war.
Dude, how is no one getting arrested for this? This is like, are cops like aware
because
of this?
They're all homeless, dog. The cops don't care about the homeless, and unfortunately, I looked like I was a homeless, while all of them were just savagely, brutally attacking me. Here's the thing, man. It's starting to explain some things. I will say, the fact that he's been through 10 of these is starting to explain a few things in terms of just kind of the way
he maneuvers on the battlefield. Yeah,
just kind of like how doesn't seem to be remembering a lot of stuff correctly. You know what I mean,
dude?
So, because I don't know how you go through one of those battles coming out feeling stress free. I mean, I have a black eye. I'm honestly a little.
You're not good at beach wars. I
do think that's true, but I don't think
as can be seen by your face.
I don't think anybody should be good at beach wars. It's a
Charret,
dark and
Lucid Dream even says Charret, a brave veteran in the beach wars, and he's right.
That's true. I am a veteran now, but I did not want to be. I'm no Willings. I'm no Jocko Willings. I'm not built for that life.
Jocko Willings.
Right. Whatever.
But dude, here's the thing. You've already been in one. They're gonna ask for you to come back again.
No, they actually asked if we could not have him again.
Oh, you got disqualified in the second beach war?
Well, I said if you guys need me again, I retire. And they were like,
for sure.
And they were like, we didn't need you in the first place. I was like, yeah,
dude. But
it was actually a hindrance.
Here's the thing that
we were actually probably wouldn't have won that if he wasn't there.
He went through some traumatic activities.
Yeah,
you have as well, but you're not affected by it. So what I'm wondering is just
concerning, honestly.
Honestly, dude, it makes me think about your dome and what's going on in it, dude. And I don't know if you're all the way there.
I was all the way there. I'm always I'm all the way in on beach war.
Stuff like this.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? Just kind of basic miscommunications.
I
think you're just taking out his inability to war on me. I don't know how this is being turned on me. He's the one who can't war.
You're obviously a great warrior, all right? You're a veteran. You've been in 10
I'm one of the lead
beach wars.
warriors at the Santa Monica Pier, guys.
Yeah.
He
did seem like he was in charge. Which that's what kind of bothered me because it seemed like
I was like, you flank, and then they would come around
and they all kind of.
So you're like a general on the beach.
It seemed like
but I fight with my men.
True, but he also it seemed like all that power he had,
right?
He used to encourage people beating me, which was that was like a bummer.
Well,
I thought for sure
what we do is we start out with their weakest fighter, and then we take them out of the fight, and then we just kind of move up the ranks.
So you got a gang of people and direct him straight towards homie.
Well, no, actually, Art just took him out. She had it pretty much handled. I said,
were you encouraging the beatdown?
I said, Rusty, Larry, and one arm guy, get Gary, and then Art stopped them with her big arm because she's huge. Just stopped them and was like,
sexy wide back.
She was like, he's mine, and I was like, whoa, you go, Art.
Yeah,
it was like that.
You said you go, Art. That was a bummer. Yeah, and I was like, no, let's not go. Hey, maybe you could stop this. And
it was like that scene in the movie Tony. Where Brad Pitt, he's like this warrior, and then there's like this giant dude comes out, and he's like, oh, and he throws a spear.
It's not Tony.
That was Art.
No, that's not a movie with Brad Pitt. That's a Spartan movie about Hercules, dude. That's not Tony.
What I'm curious about is that you said, Charret, stop this. And you obviously must have heard him. But
Yeah, because honestly,
listen,
I had one of the more high pitched voices out of that whole gang at
You
that
don't.
point.
You don't listen to. Am I gonna listen to the enemy?
But you know I'm not
just
an
gonna do
enemy.
what you were.
You know I'm not.
I didn't until that day when you were standing across from me going, "Weegabunga" or whatever you were yelling.
Yeah.
But for him, it was still just a game, dude. He thought it was Red Rover.
Weadunga. And I was like, but
You
a little
gotta
more high
stop yelling
pitched.
that because you were getting me amped.
You're getting fired up in this. Are we not
Travis.
homies, dog?
What?
You got to get him.
No,
Dude,
don't.
I'm not part of any sort of game.
Okay,
war,
see, it
dude.
doesn't. But don't let him draw you in because he's a good
he brought
general.
me back to the beach wars. He keeps yelling that word. I tell him not to yell a word, and he does it.
Well, no, I'm just trying to demonstrate to people because actually this is a good. Don't say this at the beach because you don't even know. Don't go weamunga. Don't say anything like that. Like anything resembling unga, especially not high pitched because they come out of nowhere.
All right, so I'm going to put this out here really quick, though. I don't like that you're saying weeabunga. Like, first of all, I feel a little left out. All right. What do you get? Why are you giving
He's
that look,
fired
dude?
up, and that's what
You got to stop saying that. You gotta
I
stop
need you both to stop saying it.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm
I'm not allowed to beach war outside of the beach.
He's
Look.
getting the stare, dude. I don't like it.
I'm
dude.
good now.
I've
I'm
seen
a
this-
veteran. I can handle my emotions.
I am starting to get a little triggered because I have seen this look in your face before, and it's the look as if you've never. It's like you
Is
don't
there
even
some
know me.
sort of place for beach veterans to go and talk about their problems, or is this just something you have to deal with?
That's a
and
really
carry
good
your
question.
weight?
we
You
don't
know
have
what I mean?
problems.
No. Beach veterans.
Like you should open up some sort of beach veteran
I
location.
mean, that'd be nice.
Like,
because I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I haven't eaten much. I had a whole bowl of Chipotle today and bacon and eggs this morning, but I just cannot eat that much at this point.
That sounds like you had an entire meal.
Yeah, dude. I had like one taco today. What are you talking about, dude?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you sound like
I can't even eat a taco right now. I just
because you just ate. You just had a huge.
I just
meal
had a
is what
whole
you
bowl
just-
of Chipotle and I
you
can't.
just
That's like
admitted to eating
2,000
a-
calories, though.
No, I think you're confused. I think you're thinking of 2,000 calorie diet. I think it's just a lot of nutrients, but it wasn't that much food.
So, last thing I just have to say, why did no one say, hey, maybe Travis could help our side of this beach?
Because
war?
I didn't know I was.
I didn't
getting
even invite him. He just was on the
Alright.
enemy's side. Which
Remember,
I
I
was
was
like,
just
saying, like,
I
you
literally
guys
was
were
like,
involved.
homie.
I wasn't even there.
I was
Just
like, homie, what are you doing? You're like, I'm just hanging out with Craig.
Exactly. That should have been the tip off. That I am not an enemy. I am the homie you called me. You said, "Hey, homie," and I was like, "I'm just here hanging out at the beach." You know, I love.
Yeah,
the
you
beach.
kept doing this, which is everybody's doing that.
I didn't know that, dude. I've never been to a beach
so
war.
you were inviting the
It
He
turns
was.
out that this is when I was like, homie.
Because everybody's like,
Right.
you
And
know,
then he
everybody's
said-
you're
trying
saying
to.
I am ready.
And then,
Everybody's
for
trying to get
war.
big and look scary, and that's what he was doing. So I was
right,
like, I guess
right.
homie's against us now.
no, and then
But
he
this
said,
also can mean
I was
help,
like, yeah, I was
help.
like, this.
I get it.
Yeah, and he was like, cowabunga, and I was like, I didn't know what I was like, weeabunga, and then it seemed like everything switched. Everybody lined up, and Craig's like, come on, mate. Yeah, you know.
So
No,
Craig
I'm not.
was-
I'm just giving an example. I'm just relaying the story. Please, we don't need that energy here, dog.
Dude,
No,
this is a small
no, we're
room,
good.
dude.
Peaceful room, dude.
No.
I can feel
It's
the
not
heat.
even a beach. Why would I war here?
Okay, that's good.
All right,
Then
fair
we should
enough,
be in a
dude.
safe place.
Fair enough.
You probably shouldn't go to the
Why?
beach. I just don't think you can handle it. You have a very frail body.
I'll back him up on that one. I think
You
that
got thin hands.
But
a very
honestly,
frail
dog-
body. Your hair is very tall, so everybody knows where you are.
Has anyone else?
You got a large target on your shoulders.
I shot you with a gun, dude.
Yeah, and I survived it, so I wouldn't.
But no, I'm not even talking about that. But I'm someone that goes for it,
that's
hard.
true. We have
yeah, but there's no weapons allowed at the beach, and you have a very frail body.
dude.
Yeah,
these
but we've seen him kinda like-
fists,
With a weapon.
snap.
You
With
could.
a weapon.
Well,
you're
we
not
don't.
allowed to have weapons.
We don't know if Jackie had a weapon.
That's the
I
one.
don't-
That's the one rule. Is you're not allowed to have weapons in the beach war.
So it's
you'd
kind of
be-
like a '50s greaser fight.
That's just a good way to get everybody to go against you.
Did you when you helped Jackie go to Europe?
Alright.
Did you have a weapon? You know what I mean? I think he didn't have a weapon there.
It's debatable. Like I said,
It's
anything
not
can be
really. It's a
made
pretty
weapon.
simple question. You either had a weapon or not.
Well, this is just an uncomfortable topic, dude. But yeah, let's just
That's
say
true.
my grip.
My bad.
My grip from the bike. I grip hard. All right. I'm
We already
used to
know he had a
gripping.
weapon because
Okay.
he said he bashed her. Remember?
I think he said
I don't think he said
smashed. He was
bashed.
he was
He said
confused.
Smashed her
As,
with a pipe. I remember he smashed
said
her
that?
with a pipe. Remember?
Okay.
So
that's fair.
Well, now we're gonna bring up the pipe. All right, great.
I'm just remembering things you've said.
Yeah.
'Cause I have an
Alright,
excellent memory.
I didn't bring up.
Usually you don't, but that was you do. I do remember that. Fishfinger said I should microdose acid, dude. Homie, honestly, I'll do anything at this point. I haven't eaten in hours.
We gotta,
I'm just.
we
I'm
gotta fix
struggling.
you up, dude.
I need something. Yeah, I haven't slept in.
Austin's not good.
I mean, last night I slept 8 hours, homie. It's like I couldn't sleep. So,
dude, you know Joe Rogan's always talking about DMT and how it can switch your whole brain up.
Yes.
I think it's.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about.
Is that a new podcast?
No, it's been on for 10 years.
John
Actually,
Rogan?
just celebrated.
We're talking about
10
John
years.
Rogan
It's not John.
and the DMV, right?
It's not John.
All right,
Look,
dude.
I took a beating, but I know it's not John Rogan and the DMV, dude. That
Do you
sounds like
want-
a dumb hipster
He's always
band.
taking DMV.
John Rogan is not a real person, dude. At least not in the podcast world. It's Joe Rogan, and it's DMT, and we're gonna get you some. I can be your shaman for this time.
You can
around.
guide me?
I'll guide you, dude.
Because I kind of am a certified shaman.
But you
I know
can't guide yourself
That's
because
true.
you're going to be seeing hexagons and stuff.
That's true.
dude.
That's something I would say as a certified shaman. So
For sure.
you pass. Okay.
Thanks,
if you want to
dude.
guide me through it, I would love to. And let me anytime, dude, because I need something.
I'm just saying, dude, it could be, as you already know, it could be a pretty violent, wild experience because you're going to be reliving it, but hopefully that will get it out of you, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want it out. I don't want to remember that scream. Mawadunga! I do not want to remember that.
It was a lot like, do you remember when he got really drunk and he was just like, help?
Dude.
It was a lot like that.
No, that was those.
It
You
sounded
were
a lot like that.
I wasn't
When
like
he was,
that, dude.
Remember when he was
Dude, yeah, we made a
was it?
little bed.
The day you turned 30. Remember how you're not? Yeah,
oh, my
your
birthday, yeah, 25.
30
it
years
all
old.
comes out of the bag. Dude.
Yeah.
He was just like, help me.
That wasn't what I was doing. You guys
I thought
are
he was
just making
asleep,
that
and I was
up.
like, wow, this guy's crazy. Sleeping during beach war?
No, I didn't. Well, at one point I kind of sort of was unconscious, but you obviously know that that's different, and
Yeah.
So
you
was
kind of helped that happen.
Then I
so.
thought he got impressed by a ghost again.
So when you woke up,
They're not impressive.
was anyone still around, or did you just wake up back on the sand, looking up?
Oh, when I woke up, somebody was just dragging me off because they were just sick of my body being there, and I think they thought I was dead. And I think they were trying to get rid of me. They were just dragging me back to the Venice Pier. I was just getting drugged, and they were just saying like stuff like, "We got to get rid of this body."
We have a rule. We're gentlemen out there, so you can grab your dead after the war.
I thought what they do like kind of a Viking ceremony, which is good that you woke up because I've heard that beach guys, they put you on like a little raft and then they just push you out to sea.
I don't know. They were just saying stuff like they were like talking because I could barely hear it, and they were dragging me, and they were like, what? It was unfortunately Craig, who I realized is not a legitimate manager. That was the other bummer from that day. So Craig is not a legitimate manager. I no longer have any relationship with that guy, and all documents that I signed are invalid as heretofore today. And maybe you could help me with that because you're a lawyer.
You guys might want to serve
Actually,
him.
he used to be a notary.
What does that even mean?
It's anything you sign in front of him actually becomes a legal document. So I'd be careful.
Well, can you get me out of this because I signed a lot of stuff.
I stopped being a lawyer after you guys apologized for slandering me.
He said, "This is for Netflix, mate. Sign here," and I signed anything. I
would have signed too, dude.
I would have
Netflix is
signed.
a
I
big
signed
deal.
a lot of documents.
Yeah, and I understand,
some of them.
I understand how you would think that this guy doesn't have the power, but he has the power of a notary. Did he stamp it afterwards?
Yeah, he stamped it. He made me.
That's not good.
We did blood oaths and stuff, which I'm not obviously not.
Well, that's unnecessary.
Wait,
That doesn't
a
actually.
blood pact?
I'm not uncomfortable with those. I've done a couple of those with the coven. It's respectable. It's a spiritual bond. I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? I'm blood in with Netflix. That's what I thought, but no, it was.
I think he was recruiting you to the beach gang because his beach gang's blood in, blood out.
Unfortunately, yeah, I think I was feeding him and his beach gang prepping for this very war. I think I'm a little embarrassed to say that.
It's also not true. We're not a gang, and there's not blood. You can leave anytime you like. As a guy who lives,
then why
They didn't
wouldn't
let
you
him
leave?
leave,
as a guy
dude.
with a guy with 4 houses that his mom pays for, you think,
Dude, I
you're
don't
gonna
have
take
4
the advice
houses,
from
dude.
this guy?
It's 5 houses.
You just all you do is talk smack about. Maybe next time you come to the war. Maybe next time you fight with Venice.
Don't.
I will fight with Venice, and I will dominate, dude. If
All
you're
right.
gonna start some sort of challenge here, dude, just know I don't
Travis,
back down for no one.
Travis,
What?
I love you, homie. You know I got your
You don't
back.
think I
right,
can handle
right,
it,
right.
dude?
I'm
All right.
I'm gonna let Art know that you don't like her.
Tell her,
you
dude.
don't need to-
I don't like art too.
I'm gonna have her pick
Tell
you
her,
up.
dude.
I'm gonna have to pick her
I'll
up.
say it
and
right
throw
now.
you back into the ocean where you belong.
I will take control and I will dominate.
I'm
the
worried about you.
battlefield.
Please don't show up there, dog, because I know that, like Charret said, you are pretty good with a weapon, but it's a different world out there, dude. I mean, it is.
You know, I got
scary.
beef with that one armed guy, dude, and
No
he
weapons
keeps me up
allowed.
at night, and I need to get back for what he took from me, dude.
Yeah, I just think that you're a little outnumbered, and I mean, you also got to get in with the Venice crew, which turns out requires a lot of blood oaths. So I mean, you just got to be ready.
Nah,
for
you're
that.
afraid of blood.
I don't
Yeah.
like blood, dude.
No, you don't. Which is a surprise.
It makes you sleepy. Not pass out like a lot of people who do.
Yeah.
You just get tired.
Well,
which
just
is
It seems like it
yeah.
calms him down. If I
you
were
like
really,
you like put on
It's a
a
sedative.
sleeping cap. It's really weird.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like you get.
It sedates me. I get a little goofy.
Yeah. I
like
mean,
to watch
you start
cartoons.
yawning. You start yawning a lot.
it's not
Yeah,
a
it makes
negative.
me hungry. I eat cookies.
It seems like you have a pretty. I mean, I would say a positive reaction to seeing blood. It's not.
It's not.
It doesn't hype
It's not
you up.
bad. It's just different, and it doesn't make me
It's definitely
feel like
different.
myself. So
It's
I'm
like-
not like. So
it's
I
like-
don't look for it.
No.
Blood for you is like NyQuil,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah, exactly. So I get a little drowsy the next day. It's a little hard to get up for work or whatever. So I don't get into it a lot. But I'm just saying, Art, whoever you are, I'm after you. One arm
I
guy.
wouldn't do that.
I'm after
Well,
you.
she's beautiful, so I wouldn't. No need to
Dude,
ruin her.
she-
Well, I think they're actually
beat
dating.
up my homie, dude.
Are you guys dating?
Art?
Yeah. Because after the war,
Wait.
we were all getting. We were all.
You guys hooked up even after
Well, her-
she.
No,
bashed
well,
you,
after the
dude.
war,
What?
I saw we were all eating hot dogs out of the trash, out of the
Dude,
hot
you
dog
Out of the
place.
what? Out of the,
Out of the hot dog place.
The trash can, right?
out of
Yeah.
the hot dog place, and
Because I wasn't buying. Normally, I'm providing a lot of food for this whole.
dude,
gang.
don't tell me you
well,
ate
he
out of
bought
the trash can.
He
dude.
bought Craig a hot dog. That was a little unfair.
Well, he more like just stole
didn't
your
know.
money. He always just takes your card and runs
He
off.
showed
with
me
it.
a contract and it had my palm print with blood on it, and he said, "You owe me a meal today." And I was like, "All right, it's the last
Those
one."
notaries will get you. They're sneaky people.
So, anyways, you guys were eating hot dogs out of a trash can.
And then I saw him and Art cuddling up together. I was like, no, see, Beach Wars. They just bring people closer.
Well, look, I mean, she was like, "Look, I didn't know that you were just a homie." I thought.
So she let you explain yourself then?
Yeah, and I was like, "You didn't have to." I was like, "But when I said please, that's my safe word," and she's like, "That's a dope safe word," and so we kind of got rolling on that, And
Did you bring her back to the house with the mouse hole, dude?
Well, a beach warrior does not kiss and tell, homies.
He didn't. I was
Sure.
I was sitting outside.
Well, you didn't see
Dude,
the whole
this is
night.
She
like-
walked him to the door. She opened,
I said a
she
beach.
gave him a peck on the cheek, and then she left. But she's,
Wait, why were you? You followed me. You followed me home,
Well, it's my favorite show.
What show?
Well, it's just looking through your window at night.
That's your favorite show
Dude,
because
yeah.
you don't have a TV. Obviously.
You got Tom and Jerry, where he like runs away and he runs through the thing. You got WWE wrestling.
You got like 3 channels for sure.
Yeah.
Wait, strap it up.
So you
And then there's, like,
brought her back to your pad, and you went back
I was
and watched.
Yeah, I just watch my TV shows.
Well, I wasn't trying to
I
say.
just got to get my shows in. I don't want to miss anything.
feel like
You
that's
know, you can
personal
also
information.
come to my house, dude. Like we have like a pretty
why
sick
you-
TV, 4K, like 50 inch.
Why you
I
always
do
spying-
come, and then the doors. You never answer the door. Is your doorbell broken or something?
Yeah, but
'Cause
he has
I
windows.
bang
Dude,
on the door.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Sometimes you track sand in the house, and it makes my mom mad, dude.
Well,
So-
I mean,
and I've
I have
told you
sand
about it.
in- I have freaking beach shoes, and you get
It's-
sand in
well,
them.
you take your shoes off, and then it's the sand in between your toes, dude, and it gets on the carpet.
Well,
my
what do you
mom
want me
gets
to do?
mad,
Not
my
have?
dog.
Do you want me to not have in between of my toes?
Just saying, dude. Like I would totally be happy to rinse them down.
Are you saying that your mom would prefer me to have duck feet? 'Cause
Probably,
that's-
yeah, dude.
That's a little offensive.
I mean, just when you come into regular society, if you could just sweep the sand off, you're just covered
Honestly,
in
dude.
sand. I mean, you'll be on my porch and just covered in. Next
And
thing
then
I'm like,
I'm
"Oh, Charret was
crusty.
here,"
Yeah, dude.
and then I have to sweep up after you, dude.
You
I mean,
leave a trail, dude.
this isn't a pier where you just have sand everywhere, dog. I mean, you gotta understand,
Dude, every time, like, when I leave this podcast, if I accidentally put on your headphones, I have to use a Q-tip and get the sand out of my ears, dude.
Yeah,
You shouldn't use a Q-tip. It's not
What?
good for you. It pushes the sand into your brain.
yeah.
What are you saying, dude? Are you saying that, wait, what? That's the only way to get stuff out of your ears. How do you, what do you mean?
No, you just get one of your peer buddies
I-
to just go.
Mhm.
And that just,
It just loose it, but you got to keep because careful. It'll get in your eyes. Ah, that's the worst.
I just don't like the idea that I have sand smushing into my head, dude.
Well, you're the one doing it.
Well, I thought
Nobody
that was
told you to
when I pull it out, there's sand on it, so I was assuming that I'm getting the sand out of my head, dude.
A little bit, yeah. Not all of it. Some of it's pushing into your brain.
I mean, he is the expert on sand. I mean, he lives as you're basically like in that movie. You're basically like Mad Max. I mean, you basically live that existence. So I trust you with any sort of like dust or sand in your
I mean,
ears.
my
I'm just
nickname
saying,
is
if you
the
get
Sandman.
bored of, if you ever get bored of the
It's
3
just not.
channels, you can come to my place. I got like,
Well, there's
you
more
know,
than
Hulu.
I try to almost every day. And I knock on the door and I bang until my hands hurt, and then I just go over to his house.
How did you get in that one day when you cooked a sandwich? The talk that you put up, you cooked a sandwich at his house.
I was hiding behind a bush and I saw him press the code.
Oh, so you
one
changed
night
the
He
it-
code?
told the whole internet what my
192.
code was. He
You-
doxed you.
And then he changes it like a jerk.
Yeah, but you change it to every day or just to keep him away? Because I understand that. If I had a way to create like,
I change it like 3 times a week. He does come over. Dude, you're always invited, dude. Just like, oh, you don't have a phone. Can you like leave a note on my door and say I'll be back tonight?
I have a phone. It just doesn't have service.
Well, that's like not having a phone.
you have a pigeon. That's not the same as a phone.
Well,
you,
that's
you
how
send
I don't have-
pigeons
I don't
out
have-
That's
with.
how I communicate. I have a phone. Because otherwise I'll look weird in public.
So you
Dude,
just
I don't
have
know
a
what
phone
the-
that doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, it's right here. It doesn't work,
Yeah.
but
Wait, so you use carrier pigeons? I don't understand how you even have that capability. You're using seagulls or something from the beach?
How do you do that?
You just tie a little note to their leg, and then you just go to Travis.
And it gets that. It just understands?
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Dude, why have you not... What? Because I get little notes, dude, but I thought they were just like, I don't know, scraps or something.
Yeah,
So
I tell them to leave them there if you're not home.
That's pretty dope, dude. But you know what? You should just get a normal cell phone because then you can hit me up anytime. You don't have to worry about the pigeon getting lost, caught in an airplane.
Yeah, I guess
engine.
I'll just have my mom buy me one.
Dude, wait. Do
Bobby
you want to talk
Fishfinger
about your
says,
mom?
Charret, start selling snow to kids again so you can afford to not live in the sand.
I
We got to get rid of the new guy, the new boss, dude. He doesn't want us to start selling snow.
He's got you in a vice grip, dude, as far as I can tell.
I've been kind of avoiding him lately because ever since I escaped, I didn't pay him.
Was he there, by the way? I didn't
beach
see.
war?
Yeah.
I don't think he was.
He just wasn't. You don't know.
How do you know he wasn't there, though?
He's
I
a
don't,
sneaky
'cause I don't.
guy.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
could have been
just
there, but
sneaky.
I didn't see him.
He might be.
Why are you guys so afraid of him
orchestrating
if you
things.
guys could all unite against him?
'Cause he's like the Illuminati of the beach, dude.
We
as far
can't.
as I can tell.
Oh shoot!
He
dude.
kidnapped me and I didn't
Illuminati's
even know.
So scary.
Super sketch, dude.
He kidnapped. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys just never see him.
No.
Oh,
I've never
shoot.
seen him.
Okay, but he
He's a
controls.
shadowy
He
figure.
lives in the shadows, dude.
So you're afraid to disobey him because he could just kind of
At any
snatch
moment,
you
he could-
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you should be careful because your girlfriend, Art, she could get snatched up.
Girlfriend.
Probably be by like 3 or 4 people 'cause she's pretty
Dude,
big.
are you guys hanging out after that one time, dude?
Look, she might be coming over later to rub my eye a little bit and kind of rub my head because I do have a headache, and she's gonna try to help me eat. You know,
She's gonna spoon
'cause I-
feed you.
She's gonna help
I'm
me.
hoping it's
Yeah,
a new episode
applesauce.
of Tom and Jerry.
So you're gonna. So
I don't think
you're-
it's gonna be that. I'm a little sore. I don't know if I'm ready for a full Tom and Jerry sesh, but
So are you gonna like for real date this girl because like you as a single homie, you're around, you're skating, dude. I don't
You
know
know
what
me,
you're gonna
dog.
be like with a girl, dude.
you know me. I'm a wild child. I'm a free spirit.
You don't have to worry about that. She's pretty independent.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, dude.
Very controlling, but very independent.
She's a powerful. She's powerful both in body and soul. Definitely her back, broad back. You guys know how I like it.
I would not let her know that you're in a cult.
Oh yeah.
I already.
Okay.
I already
Wait,
told her.
why not?
Did she pretend to be all right with it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's not.
Well, I don't think she was pretending. She was just like,
Her dad was in a cult, was a cult leader.
no, this is how she said it. She was like,
His name was like Breeze or something.
Breeze?
Yeah, it was like some sort of air name.
You mean like Gust or something like
Yeah,
that?
something like
Like a
maybe
Gust.
it's Gust.
Yeah. Because, that's interesting. Okay.
Short for Gustavo or something.
Maybe, yeah. No, when I told her, she seemed like, I was like, I'm in a, just so you know, I'm in a dope, and it's not a cult, it's a coven. I was like, I'm in a dope coven. She's like,
Did she pause? Did she go and then go, that's cool?
that's funny. She made almost that. She went like
Yeah,
this.
she's not happy.
She kind of,
Her dad runs a cult.
her neck, the veins started popping out her neck, which I thought,
Yeah.
that, oh, she's getting excited. Like we might start
No.
Tom and
Dude,
Jerry
maybe what you
sesh.
should
She
do
has a
is
very
invite
short
her.
fuse.
And she was like, that's cool.
You should invite her to your coven, dude, and get her feet.
I already
wet again,
did.
dude.
I wouldn't.
Why?
She's not. She hate. Are you not listening?
Well, it's not a cult.
I
it's
mean,
a
I don't
coven,
know how many
dude.
times I have to say she hates cults.
I didn't.
Her dad runs a cult.
Did you
and
not
she
listen to
hates
him
it.
say it was a coven,
Yeah,
dude?
that's a cult.
That's your.
Travis
opinion,
has a
dude.
point.
Oh, maybe his name is Drew Brees.
That's what I was thinking you were saying, but I don't think Drew Brees runs a coven. I know most coven leaders, but no, I only
No,
know
he
Wynn.
runs a couple of sandwich shops. That's right.
Drew Brees?
Yeah.
He runs sandwich shops?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the LA of the South,
Okay. New Orleans?
Louisiana.
Okay.
Did you?
Drew Brees runs sandwich shops.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough, dude. I mean, I'll buy that one. Here's what I'll say though. So I know most coven leaders in the continental U.S. right now. Wynn's definitely a leader. And
Wind.
What? Wind. Yeah, he's a
Yeah, I
leader
think-
of my
I think-
cult. He's a leader of my coven. I mean,
That's
We
an-
all know
That's
Wind,
an air
dude.
noise.
no, it's not
What?
an air noise. It's
That
a
might be her dad.
No. She said she had mentioned it. It was like you said it was like a movement of air.
Yeah, it was like an air.
Wait.
Oh, she did. Okay.
I would just not bring that up with her anymore because that's how we lost one of our guys.
Well,
That's
it
weird.
did.
He was
Huh.
thinking about joining a cult where you have to eat human flesh and
Everything I'm hearing, dude, is
They give you
leading me in
NyQuil
one
pills.
place, dude. Art is related to your coven leader.
Oh,
dude.
come on.
How did you
dude.
put that
I mean,
together?
that's a conspiracy theory, dude. We don't need.
Dude, I just connected the dots, dude. I'm not trying to be a conspiracist, dude. I'm just saying, dude. look
I mean,
into
you need
it.
to lay off the monster.
Send
Why are
the
you always
docs.
pretending to be like a detective? And
You're
stuff?
like
I'm not
triangulating.
never said I was a detective, dude.
Well, you're acting like it right now.
I'm just connecting dots, dude. That's what I do.
Let's see if we can connect the dots.
All right.
I have a coven leader named Wind.
Sure.
Art had a dad who was a coven leader.
All right.
And he had a air related name.
Cool.
How do those? I don't see those lining up. And then when I mentioned that I'm in a coven, she goes, "Cool," just like that. And she was super excited for me.
Actually,
so,
when you say it like that, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go with Travis on this.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Because you just literally.
As a guy who used to actually be a detective, it'd be nice if you stopped pretending.
I'm not
It's stolen valor.
Did you just say stolen valor?
It's stolen valor. It's illegal
Whoa,
to actually
that's an
impersonate a
intense.
cop.
That's you
That
can't
is
just.
an
You can't
intense
just throw that
accusation.
around, dude.
It's illegal to
Can't throw that
impersonate a
around.
detective. And, Lucid Dreams and I would.
first
So
of all,
you're
you
saying
prefer if you'd
what
stop.
you're saying here is there's a voice. There's a detective voice. So I'm not aware of that. So you're saying I'm doing an impression right now of a detective.
No,
And it
you're
is
just
a
like
good one.
you're just
I
like
will say
you're
it.
just
Cool.
like
Good.
I'm following leads.
So you
of-
don't
You're
like how
talented.
I try to add intensity by going like this?
I
can't
do like it
that.
personally. It gives
Thanks,
me chills,
Garrett.
and I
Yeah,
feel like
appreciate
maybe you have a skill set we didn't know about.
I just
Thank
wish
you, dude.
you wouldn't impersonate something like it feels like you're making a
What's
mockery.
your detective voice?
My
Your
detective
detective
voice?
Yeah.
I used to go. Looks like there was a murder here.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal, dude. You have no valor. Therefore, he stole nothing. And if he did, it would be a dope prank.
Thanks, dude. Also, you're not even like you're kind of a veteran, but it's a beach veteran. I don't know if they give medals.
I guess
to
I'm gonna have
beach
to
veterans.
let. I guess I'm just gonna have to let Art know that you're
What is
you're
that
in her
noise?
dad's cult.
You guys hearing a noise right now?
No.
Dude,
Are you okay?
it's dead silent here.
What do you hear? Like a ringing?
Oh shoot, things are starting to get purple.
Oh no. That's
Oh,
from
I'm
Art.
fading.
That's
I'm
from Art.
fading.
She's got some mean
Alright.
I'm
fists.
fading in and out.
Start breathing. Breathe in. Hold, dude. Hold it.
It's
Do you want me to start doing that on his chest or something?
Can you
or-
guys
No.
call Art?
Alright.
just
Can
leave
you
it.
guys call Art? She'd know what to do.
She doesn't have a phone.
Yes, please call Art.
Dude,
Oh,
just
I'm
drink
fading.
your monster and you'll probably
Okay.
be fine, dude.
Okay.
So I have some developing news that I need to fill you guys
Yeah,
in
let's
on.
just change the.
So
Are you
what?
in a cult and dating?
No, I'm not in a
Okay.
cult, dude.
I don't know if I can handle that.
There's
two
a BMX
homies.
brand called Colt, and I really rep Colt as a brand.
Colt
Shout
45.
out,
What is
shout
with my
out.
friends being so susceptible to cults?
Dude, it's a sick brand, dude. They make great BMX frames, dude. Shout out to Robbie at Colt. You guys are sick. But you guys ready for this, dude? Because I'm kind of struggling with this, but I'm also accepting it at the same time. So last week, you guys were showing me the whole thing about the I was showing you guys Mandela Effect proof, dude.
Gondola Effect.
All right,
It's
good.
the
good as all.
Gondola Effect.
All right, I'm sorry, dude. I'm still trying to.
He's saying it wrong, but
accept
it
your
is the
reality. I'm trying to accept it.
Gondola
In my
Effect.
world, it used to be called the Mandela Effect. Obviously, I was wrong.
It was never called the Mandela Effect. You're in the same world as us.
So I was participating in a lie that I didn't even know was a lie.
I looked into it because I am pretty interdimensional, and we are in the same
Yeah.
dimension right now. So just I double checked on that because that was.
So it's
freaking
not
me.
that you were in a wrong. You were always here. You're just wrong.
It's just hard for me to understand how I was wrong for
the Gondola
my entire
Effect.
life, but I guess it's the Gondola Effect because I was looking up some movie posters of Morgan Freeman.
Great actor.
You guys need to look at these, dude.
Oh, you found more? Pardon me, dude. I needed that because the monster's work, and I feel
So
way
you just
better.
just basically Googled Morgan Freeman movies, and you just
But dude, when I
Looked
used
at
to
a series
Google
of
them, dude.
posters?
So those are some of the images that you sent me. Okay, I haven't looked at these yet.
All right, dude. Because for me, in my world, before Morgan Freeman was a black dude, but now
can you zoom in on that?
Yeah.
There we go. Nice.
that's
No, he's
Morgan
never been a
Freeman.
black dude. He's always been this white dude. Here.
I thought
Morgan
he was
Freeman.
a black dude, but that is Morgan Freeman right there on the
Great
right.
movie.
With
Yeah.
Tim
Shawshank
Robbins. and it's-
Redemption.
I haven't seen that. Well, I have seen like a photo like that before, but
Yeah. Morgan Freeman plays a wise guy, and he not like an Italian, but like
That's
a,
what was
Nice, not
weird.
like a white-
No, I understand.
He
Yeah,
has
wise
wisdom,
guy.
and he
Yeah.
helps him, and then
yeah,
Tim Robbins escapes, and then
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman gets out later and meets him on a beach.
and it whittles
That's
like
what was weird because
right.
the movie was exactly how I remember it.
Right.
It's just
A
dude
white
looks
guy.
exactly, dude.
Yeah, named Morgan J. Freeman.
Yeah,
Morgan.
he
J.
doesn't go
Freeman.
with J on the posters just because it would look weird, but
Yeah.
it's Morgan
No,
Freeman.
I get that.
Yeah,
Dude.
there he is.
But yeah, that's one of those better movies, Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah,
It's one of the best movies I've ever watched, dude. But
and then here's this
Red,
one,
dude,
classic,
Red, classic movie.
sick.
Again,
sick
that's
movie.
Morgan Freeman, dude. Top right.
There he is.
Yeah.
holding the
So-
gun. I remember that shot.
Yeah,
Powerful. Yeah, dude. Great movie, by the way. I mean, super
great
sick.
cast.
Oh,
No,
great.
John
cast.
They got
Malkovich,
John
dude. Come
Malkovich,
on.
that
Yeah.
lady, Bruce Willis, and then Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, dude. And just seeing Morgan Freeman on that poster, you realize like that's a star-studded cast. I mean, that is a loaded,
Definitely.
loaded cast. I mean, sure, yeah, Bruce Willis, but there's Morgan J. Freeman. So, okay. And this,
On the
this is a
last
great one.
night.
Underrated.
This
is an
is This reminds me of Beach Wars.
Unfortunately, it reminds me of Beach Wars too. Yeah, I don't want to be reminded, but
yeah, you got
But
Clive.
again, dude,
you got Clive Owen, and you got Morgan Freeman right up there in front.
Yep.
I've looked at all the evidence, and
Uh-huh.
I'm admitting now that obviously I was wrong. I may have been a victim of the Gondola Effect, and that's okay. We probably have one more poster I might have pulled up. If you guys want to just keep scrolling, because what really first perturbed me, dude, was
Looks like there's only 3 posters.
there's only 3.
well, look at this, dude, because this commercial, because I remember it was called the Mandela Effect. Doesn't exist.
No,
There's
it's
no
Nelson's
such
mandolin.
Nelson's mandolin, dude.
Yeah.
You guys were doing that jingle,
Slice
dude.
vegetables thin with
Nelson's
Nelson's mandolin.
See,
Now
dude?
you know it.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
it's
now I
starting
know
to come
it,
back.
dude.
You've seen the commercial.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm getting my mind right, dude. But
Yeah, dude.
I
Most of
really
it-
did think it was a Mandela effect, dude. I
For
thought
sure.
that was a thing.
Yeah.
But it's the Gondola Effect.
It's the Gondola
Okay.
effect, dude.
So, and you found that
So you
video?
said
Do you want me to pull it
Oh,
up?
man, I haven't seen this commercial in ages.
I looked at
yeah.
I looked at a globe. It is called
Sick.
Bottom Africa.
It is bottom Africa.
Yeah.
No
Interesting,
idea.
right?
Yeah, yeah, dude. So check out this commercial.
This
dude.
is a great. I do remember this now. This is like
Near the
such-
bottom Atlantic.
It's actually a cool product.
It's
I might
so
even order one,
nostalgic,
dude.
dude. This is so dope.
Oh,
All
I've
right,
seen
we're
this
gonna,
commercial.
I'm gonna play it.
forever. He looks
Sure,
so
dude.
happy in these commercials.
Dude, look at him. He's just proud.
No, he
of
makes
it.
a good product.
Look at
dude.
him raise his fist in pride for these vegetables.
Slice these vegetables thin.
I did
Mate.
it, mate. Right.
Introducing the Z and Lee Mandolin Slicer. It's a fun new way to get creative with your cooking. Cut your fruit and vegetables easily and quickly with this mandolin slicer. This versatile kitchen tool makes prep time a breeze. The 5 state-of-the-art slicing inserts allow you to create professional-looking slices for every occasion. It's safe to use and easy to clean. Get the perfect cut with the Z and Lee Mandolin Slicer.
Slice vegetables thin with Nelson's mandolin.
Dude, when I saw that,
So we nailed it on the
Yeah,
jingle.
we sound almost exactly.
we sound
like
almost
it, yeah.
identical to the
yeah,
jingle
dude, you guys have the jingle really
by
on
memory.
point.
We did that by memory.
The only thing that's a little strange
Pitch and tone
is
was
I remember when I was hanging out with these Chinese guys, they had a bunch of these mandolins, dude, the Nelson mandolins.
Yeah,
So I may try to go back and prank some of those for myself.
you're gonna steal from the people who stole you.
Exactly.
Dude, that is dope, man. Good for you, bro. That's real Ocean's 13. I respect that. I would love to
Dude.
join. I would love to join you on that.
Do you
just-
actually want to come?
Seems exciting. Honestly, I will say I kind
I'd
of
love to be. I want to be a part of a heist.
I have a
Dude,
I have,
you guys
I
want to
have
be part of
thirst-
a prank, dude? I've been
could
wanting
be
you guys
LA
to join me
Ocean's
for
LA
so long,
guys.
dude.
I just have a thirst for a thrill now that I have never had before.
You felt it, the
Art-
adrenaline
Art-
on the beach.
Art will do that to you.
Yeah, dude.
First time I fought Art, I thought I was on. I was king of the world.
it just like it
Dude,
hurts
you
at
fought her
first,
too?
She
but
picked me above her head and threw me into the ocean.
Like how many feet?
and she
Good
tell-
20 feet.
Oh my
past
gosh,
the break?
Past.
So,
I love that, dude. She did that. Wait, did you? Wait, were you? Did
No,
you
she's not
and
my
Art-
type. She's not my type.
You guys never.
No.
Okay, that's
We're
dope.
just good buddies.
Yeah, because that is super fun, and you go wee. She tells you to go
Yeah.
wee while you get launched.
You,
It's super.
hold
fun,
your arm out
dude.
and you feel like an airplane.
Go wee.
Yeah.
and I guess you are getting thrown into water, so like you're not like getting super hurt. I mean, I'm sure like
No,
the
you
impact
just dive
probably
in.
feels a little bit like concrete for a second, but
No, you,
it's more of a
She
mental
arches
thing.
you.
she's
so that
actually
you-
got. She's got so much power she can skip you like a rock.
She
like
does
a
that.
flat
She'll
rock.
whip you around.
Oh.
She'll whip you and then launch you, and you just go.
Oh, it's like when you fall off an
Yeah.
inner tube behind a boat.
Yeah.
My record's 8 times.
8
Whoa,
skips.
you did 8.
Yeah.
We can only get up to 3.
I thought I was never gonna sink.
Wait, do you only? So she
We
did
only
this
got
a lot
up
of
to 3.
times.
Yeah. But I mean, at
Oh,
first
for
I was
sure.
like, she was like, quit being a little bitch, start skipping, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna. So I tried to step up.
Well, how
She's
do-
a powerful.
When she said start
has
skipping,
a
though, how are
very-
you supposed to skip? Because it seems like it's all up to her. Do you have
get
to, like,
rigid. She kept saying, get rigid, you weak bitch. And
Yeah,
so
she's got a very short temper.
very short temper, dude.
So
yeah,
you have to start
wow.
skipping
Very
quick.
strong. Like I would not let her know that you're in her dad's cult.
I already did.
No, I mean,
and,
but I would be like, haha, I'm just kidding.
yeah,
That's true, dude.
She did right.
'Cause
Now,
I'm afraid because you're my friend and she'll take it out on
are you
me.
sure? Because she was like, cool.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
that's
and
not
so
good.
and that seemed like she was like totally.
Well,
okay
I think
with
it's
it.
cool that she tried to like hold back her intention to probably really
Thrill.
mess you up, dude.
Oh no, I think
I-
she was like, that's so excited about it. And then right after, she was like, I gotta go. I gotta work on something. So
She was clenching the jaw.
Do you remember Fred at the pier, down at the pier? He one time said he was thinking about joining a cult, and the leader's name was some sort of heir, and she went, "Goal!" and then threw him into a tree, and he never came back.
but then he came back for the. Wait, no, I don't. Have I met Fred?
No, you haven't.
Okay.
He never came back.
So why would I remember Fred?
Well, he was there a long time ago,
Okay.
but then Art threw him into a tree.
Okay.
for being in a cult, her
So-
dad's cult.
For now, you're just getting
So are
thrown
you
in the
saying-
water, but don't push her.
Are you saying right now that you were?
Water's not the only thing she can throw you into.
Exactly.
Is what I'm saying.
Well, she said I only like throwing boys into the water.
It's because she likes you right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
She probably said I only like to throw boys I like.
Charret, no offense, dog, but I'm an emotionally sensitive. I know how to work with the ladies. I think I got it, dog. Okay, I think your
Just
experience
saying,
with her.
you might get thrown.
You
into
don't
a
know
tree.
Art the way I know Art. We have a connection that is unique. You know, this is a 10-shot connection. She hit me 10 times, so
I only live with her, but you're right.
Just
Why
to
would I know?
you don't live with her. I mean, she's around you where you
change
live.
direction super quick. And we can talk about this later, dude, because I know heist, dude, it gets people a little excited. But I'm just wondering.
I need a thrill at this.
Stoked
I just
for
want
it. I'll steal some mandolins from some
That'd be really cool, man.
Chinese-esque men.
I'm just wondering what you guys bring to the table. Like, can you be our gadget guy? Like, you're on the ones and twos. Like, are you comfortable using a computer, tap in?
Oh, you know me. I'm tech savvy. I mean, I get it, dude. I get the internet. I get
you sure,
gadgets. Yes.
Okay.
Look, watch.
Because,
You guys want me to play?
well, just your website, dude. First of all, it doesn't exist. You remember you didn't really know
Okay,
what
look,
email
I looked into
was.
that, and I just trusted the wrong guy. I mean, you can't do
Alright.
everything in this life. Sometimes you just need a little bit of help.
Bobby Fishfinger says, "How big is Art? Big,
Probably like 6'4".
I
large,
mean, big gal. You know the way I like him. You know, broad shoulders, strong jaw, beautiful frame,
short hair,
short hair. Yeah, you know.
rotund would be a good word.
I would say rotund and robust. Yeah, a lot of row, a lot of row on this. Girl.
Rotund, robust, and re-energized, as Jocko Willings would say.
That's just you're right. I don't think that's really a Jocko. That's just 3 R words again. I think you have never quite understood what he does with that.
I'll buy you his book.
That'd be great. Do you have spare money, or do we still owe Jeff $10,000?
Well, we could heist it. We could heist it after.
That's
the
what I'm
mandolins.
saying, dude.
Why don't we do
now
this?
you guys get it. See, dude.
I have an idea.
We'll see how the first heist goes.
Why don't we do a heist for $10,000? Have Jeff be there to record it,
I don't want
so
to.
it can be
There's
our
no,
last.
There's no reason for. We just get mandolins.
Well,
Why
dude,
don't
that's the
stick
thing.
to-
We don't
let's
need
not-
we don't need to go to a bank, dude.
Why do you want to go so
It's
high?
better to take things that people had
Well, but the
already
mandolins-
taken, dude.
But to be fair, the mandolins are probably worth a lot of money now. I mean, that commercial's from like the 90s, and you don't see them everywhere anymore. There's probably collectors. They're probably collecting
Dude,
them.
definitely.
like
I'm
$10
just saying,
for
like, we don't need to go and grab cash. We grab items that we turn into cash.
mandolins.
My idea
Exactly.
is Jeff records it. We put a sick edit together, and then say goodbye to Jeff and pay him. You know what I mean? Pay him with like.
There's no way we'll get enough money to pay Jeff. We probably won't. We'll probably actually go deeper in the hole, having him record us stealing.
But here's the
mandolins.
thing, dude. There's other people we owe money to.
But anyway, so I think
lot of
you're.
other
I think you're the
people.
tech guy.
Sure.
You're the tech guy.
I'm the
He'll-
tech
he'll
guy.
do gadgets and stuff.
I'll stay in the van, but I do want to get out of the van and get some action too, because a lot of times the tech guy's just in the van the whole time going, "I can't hear you guys" and stuff like losing feeds. I don't want to be just the guy that loses.
We'll get you in there. You can
feeds.
press. You can press buttons and stuff.
Dude, you have so many
On
buttons.
keypads.
to play
No,
with,
I don't
dude.
want to just press buttons.
No,
I do
you'll
that
be with
here.
us. You'll be like boop 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 boop.
Yeah, but you guys will be in there dangling from
We're gonna have-
ropes and
And
pulleys.
I'll be like the charming guy who like
No,
who
I
like
think-
the Chinese guys remember but they can't do anything about
So
legally.
you're gonna be like, kind of like, you're gonna get them on your side.
I think you
Yeah.
have a real
Alright.
misunderstanding of how you come across to people.
But I'll just be like, hey, how's it going?
We're probably gonna want cameras on our heads that you can watch as a live feed.
Can you
See
wear a
exactly
wig?
what we're doing?
Well,
Can you wear a wig? Because if you're going to be a charming guy,
There's
you're
no way
going to
I
need to
can
wear a wig.
Actually, I can't wear a wig. If you guys either. Because
No,
I
nobody
have
can
to
wear a
be
wig.
myself, dude, because I know these guys.
Oh, so you're you.
I have to
Can
be
I
me,
wear a
dude.
wig?
If you want, dude, maybe. I don't know, dude.
I prefer if you didn't. I don't like wigs. You know I don't like wigs.
Also, you're gonna be in a van, dude.
You
No one's
asked
gonna
this and
see
you know
your
I don't
wig
like
except
wigs.
you, dude.
No, I don't want to just be in the van.
All
I
right,
want to get
fine.
some.
You can
Were
get
you
out of
doing
the van.
Were
a
you doing
little
tech
bit.
stuff right there?
Yeah. I'm just figuring
How
out.
about
I'm just, as you guys can see, I'm really
Are
good
you
at
losing
pushing.
the feed?
No, I'm not losing the feed.
Oh,
Don't lose the feed, dude. Listen.
Yeah, don't lose the
I'm
feed
not-
yet.
I'm not losing the feed. I've never lost the feed.
'Cause
since
if you're gonna lose the feed, we got to hire somebody else.
Okay, first of all, I don't want to be the guy in the van only worried about losing.
No,
the
you'll
feed.
be on the field pressing
Dude,
buttons.
but when you say
I-
you're starting to lose the feed, that then motivates us to get our job done.
I understand, but if we could just have somebody else in the van for a little bit,
Yeah,
while
'cause
and
if
he's worrying about losing the feed, so that I can
Well, there's
go
only 3
dangle
of us,
from.
so you're gonna have to you're gonna have to not lose the feed, hopefully.
I was thinking
But
that.
if you do lose the feed, I'll definitely be like, oh, you gotta get the feedback.
Yeah, then you're gonna radio me, and then
Yep.
your radio's
And then-
gonna cut out because you guys went down the elevator shaft, and I'm gonna be like, I'm losing.
And
I'm
that's
losing.
when
I don't
you
want
can get out of the van
And then you gotta come
call
press
the
some
police.
buttons.
And then I can come in.
You
He
press
just
some
said,
buttons. Don't call the police. Why would you call the police on
All
us?
right.
No, I call
You're
the police
definitely
because
not-
I am the police. I get what he's
Maybe
saying.
you're not the leader of this heist.
call the police. What do you mean?
See,
I'm not the
no,
leader?
you didn't-
I'm
Maybe you're not
organized
the
this whole
leader.
thing.
You could be
Dude,
like
you're
second
not-
in command. You
I'm
could be
not
my
second
Brad
command,
Pitt
dude.
to my George Clooney.
I just
no,
want to
no,
jump in the
no,
middle here. I
no,
think that
no,
you
no.
miss. He's gonna call the police.
Call the police. We're
That's
gonna
the
have him
move.
in a SWAT uniform going, everyone get down, dude.
I'm the
And
police.
that's-
I just don't understand why you call the police. We're the ones heisting.
No. But see, you don't understand.
Don't call
See,
the police on us.
yeah.
There's a lot you need to learn, dude.
We're just gonna let you play second fiddle. I'll plan the
You
whole
can't
heist.
just
I'm the
de-rank
charming
me
one.
in this heist that I
I'm the
invited you
I'm the
into,
charming one.
dude.
I'm the charming one. You
just-
can wear a fake nose or something.
You could wear.
Just
a
no
fake
way.
That's
nose.
kind of
Just
cool.
no
I
way.
guess.
That'd be
I mean,
kinda
I'll wear a fake nose, but I'm just saying, dude, don't de-rank me on my own heist.
Well, just don't
dude.
call the police, please. Like that's
Not the
already
police.
you're already
I think
ruining
he's
the
just not,
heist
you're just not getting the whole police thing.
because he's not a cop. He likes to call the cops.
Dude, he's not a.
But-
He's all right.
He's
we'll
our
figure
he's
this
our
out. Dude.
he's our button presser.
I think at this point, you know what? Maybe you are just the charming guy. You know, you just stay charming. You kind of just do all the talking, but you don't.
Thanks, man.
So are we doing weapons or no weapons?
So is
That was
what
pretty
you're-
charming.
That was
No weapons.
man. That made
That's
me giggle.
really charming.
Charret doesn't do weapons, not on his heists.
Yeah, you're pretty charming, dude. All right,
Dude, you're
so
making me giggle. You're so
yeah,
charming.
You
dude.
definitely, you
You're
definitely
make-
are proving
making me
yourself to
blush,
be part of
dude.
the team, dude. I get it.
yeah.
You got that. I don't know where you learned that, dude, but you're gonna use it for the heist, dude. The
Hey.
Chinese will like that.
Hey, leader.
Hey,
Hey,
can I
my
have a
leader.
stop, dude?
You can
you can call me. I need. I
Can I have a sip of your monster?
We'll call you Kingpin. All right, just dial
It's
it
very
down.
charming,
You're gonna
dude.
have
I
to-
don't like this. Dude.
Heisted.
It just don't. Well,
Just heisted your monster from you.
wow.
But here's the thing, dude. If you do that with these guys, dude,
They're
they're
gonna be
not.
their
Well, they're not gonna understand what you're saying because they're Chinese. They only speak Mandarin.
I
dude.
speak
So you are
Mandarin.
gonna have to get charming in Mandarin.
Exactly,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. So
Well, show the Zhongwen.
what was that?
I speak Chinese.
Say it again.
Well, show the Zhongwen.
And then do it with the.
That sounded like
but
a-
You gotta do it with a charming voice.
You're not as
Well,
charming.
show the Zhongwen.
There we go, dude.
Ooh.
See, dude.
Dang,
Ni show the
dude.
bohao.
Whoa, I don't know what you want, but I'll give it to you.
Dude, you are so hired for
I
this
honestly
heist.
did not know you were so charming.
I'm just sorry. I was put on the spot.
Yeah.
Well, the minza she the hoods.
If you're gonna be the charming guy, you're gonna be put on the spot a lot.
So no, I got it.
So we're
I got
definitely
it
good.
back.
So you're gonna be there. Let us know when the feed's down,
It's
and,
If we get in trouble,
No.
come press some buttons.
and then we'll be in there just doing our thing. He's gonna charm him up.
Bobby Fishfinger says you're the Don Cheadle of the group. So you sit in a cave and don't do much.
I'm the Don Cheadle dude.
No,
I'm the
they're
one
saying I'm
stuck
the
in
Don
the.
Travis.
Cheadle.
Travis is the Don Cheadle.
Oh, you're Cheadle. Okay.
I don't want to be in a cave, dude.
So you can be like,
Well, but at
mate,
least-
mate, the explosives didn't work, mate. And I'll be
that
like,
can't be my role.
and you can be
dude.
like, "Wayne Bonnie." We don't know what that means.
and I'll be
you
in
know
there
what I mean?
like, boha, which is not good.
I don't like
I
that
like
you're the
this.
star
Not
of this.
good.
yeah. All of a
this
sudden,
heist,
you
dude.
kind of became the star of this.
Well,
and-
all the attention's going to be on me, so in the background, you can press buttons and you can.
but I just don't want
I
to
don't want to
have.
be in a cave, and I don't want my
Stuff will go
explosives
wrong.
not to work.
Somehow
stuff
I
will go
feel
wrong
like
for
our
you.
jobs are pretty like one-dimensional at this point. Like mine's basically just not losing the. Mine's basically just not losing the feed, which is like
If you
pissing
could,
me off.
if you could do that, that'd be great.
I think I've.
'Cause
That's
the
one
feed,
of
the feed is a huge part of this heist. If you want, I could get. What's wrong?
It's really
I mean,
You're
exciting.
just so charming, dog.
I mean, too charming right now.
You're so charming.
You know what I could do? I could get a bigger crew together. I'm also very good at that.
I don't know if we need more than 3 people.
You
dude.
don't need to
We
be
get a
small
bigger crew. We
Okay,
get
you're
a bigger
not.
crew.
He's the one gathering the crew together, dog. That's not your job.
We
You're
can
the-
get him an extra guy to not lose a feed in the van, but then he can come with us and press buttons.
First of all, I don't need help.
So
not
when you lose
losing
the feed, there would be a backup guy.
dude. I don't need help not losing the feed. It's just that I don't need help losing the feed, bro. I don't.
So when is this going down, dude?
Whenever.
I think as soon as possible.
Yeah, ASAP. I need the rush.
All right, so like next week, we're good. We'll talk about this after the
I just
pod.
want to apologize. I did get too charming there for a second. It does cause people to lose control of them.
It's kind
No,
of a
dude,
delirious energy.
it's like giggles. It makes you giggle because you're like, I feel
I'm also
so.
just really excited to be doing like a heist with my home.
You just start to
Yeah.
feel too cute. So that was. I haven't been that charming in a while.
Yeah.
and that's on me. That's my fault.
You got
So
caught
I
up
wanna-
in your own charm. Yeah. We were hypnotized, and there definitely something
To put it-
swept
Dude,
over
he gave me.
us.
I passed my monster. I wasn't even aware of that, dude.
To put it
I don't
in,
give anyone my monster.
You just handed it over. Yeah.
For real, dude.
to put it in terms you'd understand.
Mm-hmm.
So I lost the feed.
No. Those are not terms I mean, I totally understand that phrase that you're saying English wise. I'm saying. Give me a harder job, dog. Just give me a harder job. I can handle all I do. All I do.
Dude, we can't trust you if you're
You're
gonna
so
not lose the feed, dude.
Dude, all I do on this podcast is not lose the feed. That's the one thing I do, dude.
But your voice saying we lost the feed will really make me know we lost the feed. I'll know for.
I know it's not. We're not gonna lose the feed.
All right.
And so.
All right, I have something else to admit.
What?
I did put stuff in your
But
drinks.
I knew it. I knew
Yeah.
you. I knew it, dude. I could feel
It
it.
was
I
the
knew
new
you're back, dude. What do you
It was the shadowy,
on the
the
beach
shadowy
now,
figure
dude?
down at the beach gave me some new stuff to try out. And he
This
said,
stuff is great.
he said he would
dude.
kill me if I didn't try it out on my homies.
This is the
He said it's very charming stuff.
the main guy.
What kind of substance are we enjoying?
I knew you weren't this charming, dog. So it's all this stuff.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of drugs, but
It's
it's charm. Yeah,
It's mostly.
I call it
drugs.
charm.
Dude, this is
You
like
call it
way
charm.
crazier than Red Bull. So this isn't just Monster.
So
This is
instead
some
of-
it
other
makes
shit.
you giggle.
Instead of selling
Yeah, dude.
snow, as was it Lucid or Bobby that brought it up?
Yeah,
Instead
it's
of
just
snow,
I sell charm now.
you sell charm.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is
Okay.
a lot
Sure,
like
dude.
snow. It makes you gleeful, but this makes you giggle. We got to tone down the dose.
Is there
Apparently,
a
dude.
I'll let the shadowy figure know. I'll send him a
So
pigeon.
you just call him the shadowy figure.
Yeah, we
That's
don't
what you
know
guys
his
all
name.
call him.
Never ever seen him.
You just call him.
Yeah,
the
this
kidnapped
stuff
me, I
is
didn't see
really
it.
strong, dude.
yeah. I
Is there like a come down on this?
But I want to
or-
apologize to the audience as well. We were just testing out a new drug for the. Well, it's not a drug. It's just charm. That's what it's
No,
called.
you called it a drug. So I mean, I think
It feels
it's
like
pretty clear.
it definitely feels like I'm on a drug.
Yeah.
It's a It's a pharmaceutical.
Honestly, for a second, I thought you were charming, which is clearly under the influence of something. And I'm not trying to be offensive to you. I mean, you're a lot of
Yeah.
things, but
You
you're not
still-
the most charming guy I know.
I'm very charming, but on top of adding charm to your drinks unsuspiciously,
Yeah. I mean, you're a
I've
homeless
become
dude.
almost too charming. Is what would just
Dude,
happen to us.
yeah.
We all broke down
You're-
into charm.
You're a
You gotta
homeless.
somehow get this.
But it's quick acting. See, as
You
you
gotta
can tell,
feed
we're
this
all
It is a
to-
very fun, yeah.
If you get this charm stuff to charm the Chinese with, dude,
Chinese.
they'll hand
Chinese.
over
They
the
were
man
Chinese
That's a
looking.
good idea, dude.
Fair
They're
enough.
not actually
oh, yeah, they were
Chinese.
tan
Can you imagine
people,
a whole
I
room of
forgot.
Chinese dudes just
Chinese
laughing?
looking.
That'd be fun. Dude,
Dude.
that could be a fun time.
Just a bunch of Chinese looking dudes laughing.
That'd be fun. That sounds like a good time. But again, you know, if you guys want me to put the charm juice in the drink or something, I mean, just give me something
If
outside
it's like
of the van.
if it's
so.
like behind something electronic, like maybe a code you have to.
Well,
press
give me
buttons
maybe
for.
like an electronic face that hides my real face. It's like an electro mask, something like that. You know, that's electronic.
Yeah, we can.
I'll get a
Okay.
backup guy for the feed. He'll handle the feed.
That
okay?
sounds good.
And he can. He can.
As of right now, I don't really trust you with the feed.
There you go.
That's
So we'll get a guy. We'll get a
I
guy
don't-
in the van for the feed, and then we'll get you to come press any buttons and open doors that we need. Open.
It's not. It's not a button.
If there's like
presser.
a light switch, we can have you turn that on.
I can
for
handle
us.
more responsibilities. This is so frustrating. First of all, I take care of the feed every week on the. We're at episode 22
All right,
right
fair
now.
enough, dude. The feeds are pretty good here, but I'm just saying, dude, if you lose the feed on
I
this
mean-
heist, dude, I know you're gonna panic and you're gonna say it in a way that's gonna make me nervous.
So you're
I
just
need someone to
looking
go like, I want someone that goes, oh, we lost the feed, and doesn't even let us know, and then puts it right back. But I feel like you're gonna lose the feed, and you're gonna go, we lost the feed.
I'm gonna panic. Yeah,
exactly.
So you need that panic. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you what. I'll lose the feed, and then I'll panic, and then I'll get out and I'll fix it. But I got to get out. Too,
All right,
okay.
so you want action?
Well,
We'll
yeah, I
talk,
mean,
dude.
you know, to be fair, I am the Matt Damon. I have a lot of skills. If you guys remember Ocean's 11, Matt Damon was a very talented young heister, and he wasn't getting a shot because the charm dog and the freaking
Cave dweller.
the cave dweller, dude.
Second
Yeah,
fiddle.
yeah. I mean, it's hard to gauge. Honestly, there is a Clooney.
I'll definitely
Pitt
use less
vibe going
charm
on.
next time.
Definitely, dude, because that made me
That
a
was
little
too much
weird for a
charm.
second.
Just like took a sec. I was in space, dude.
It got me, and I'm like a seasoned
I needed that.
user.
I needed
Honestly,
to relax
it felt pretty good.
after that.
But I'm
yeah.
excited for a heist. I'll get somebody to take care of the feed since you're unable to.
We're gonna need
I
body
can
armor. We're
handle
gonna need
it.
to look at what kind of.
I don't think we'll need body armor.
All right,
that
dude.
kind of gives us away. This is
No,
why,
you're gonna call
I
the
mean,
co-
I like that you're giving me. Hey, I like that you're giving good effort, but
that was pretty charming, dude.
Yeah, I will say
you.
your baseline is pretty charming. I'll give you
Yeah.
that. Or did you just drink more of the juice?
I need to stop
You
drinking.
took a couple
juice.
more
the
sips.
juice doesn't make me more charming. It makes you think I'm more charming.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
it's called charm.
Okay.
For sure.
So
for
then,
sure.
are you finding me charming because you're drinking it, or did you just spike ours?
No, I got some in mind.
Okay.
Because I drank some of his.
So how
as you
charming
saw.
Oh yeah,
so it's
dude,
not
you
in mine.
charmed me.
So how charming am I?
Mine worn off. So you just look like weird.
So how am I? Oh, you've been taking a lot of charm, so it's not hit. It's not.
Gary,
No, I'm not. No, we're not losing.
Gary.
No, homies.
Oh, there he
Homies,
is.
I'm
Did
right
you
here.
lose
We
the
have
feed?
not lost the feed. No, we did
Sorry.
not lose the
Thought
feed.
you lost the feed.
As
I couldn't hear you for a second. It was very scratchy.
Bobby Fish
For
fingers
sure,
are lucid
check
dreams.
2 for sure.
No, everything's fine, dude. You can hear me. I know that I can
for Shire,
see.
over and out.
I can see the readings. We did not lose the feed. I can see everything's
All right.
reading fine. You guys can hear me on the chat, so don't act like I lost the feed.
Right.
You lost it, but you got it back quickly. So that's a
I
good.
didn't lose it. There was never even a moment where I lost it. So.
Did you bring a poem?
I did. Just give me a second to pull it up. I have it on my phone. So
Nice.
give
We'll
me a
chat
second.
amongst ourselves.
Well, dude, one thing
So
I
we're
want
just
to.
gonna heist mandolins. Or you had something.
Well, I was just gonna bring up to you like so like just you know we kind of kick it a lot because we do the pod together, but like, are we gonna like start? Because we said this for like a New Year's resolution, like we're gonna start like going out and like having more fun, like hitting the town and stuff, dude. So I'm just down. Are you guys still like down to do that?
Well, we need to bond if we're gonna be a crew and go on a heist. Yeah,
I got free passes I charmed from somebody for at the zoo.
So you're a charmer, you're a pranker. I mean, and I'm obviously a celebrity, so we could use that to our advantage. You know,
I was lying. I actually stole them from somebody. I was just
wait, but you pranked it. You have tickets to the LA Zoo?
Yeah,
dude. I've never been to the zoo. At least not since I was like in middle school or something, dude. Let's go.
I also lied about that. Fun. I don't have tickets yet, but I'm sure we can buy some tickets.
Oh my god, dude. Wait, why would he lie about that, dude?
I just wanted to seem charming.
You were charming for a sec. I actually was kind of flattered you get tickets, but
no, we should get. I think we should go to the zoo. I haven't seen monkeys and giraffes in forever.
If we get to the zoo, I'm gonna hit up the reptile room. I like my amphibians, dude. And if we all go, dude, let's just try to keep it mellow. Let's not get into shenanigans, dude. Like, I just want to keep it chill. I want to have chill hangs, dude. I don't want anything to get crazy, you know?
Yeah,
like,
just as long as
you get crazy.
As long as we don't, go around any flamingos. I don't like pink. That spooks me. So, other than that, we can just
as long as like there's no monkeys with wigs or anything, I'll be good.
Yeah.
All right, dude. What about like penguins? Like
that's fine.
You don't
like penguins?
If we could stay away from penguins, land birds. If we could just stay away from land birds,
is it like a phobia?
I wouldn't call it a phobia. I would just say that when I see them, I get terrified.
Okay. What about chickens? Turkeys?
Okay, well now you're trying to freak me out. I mean, you're trying to trigger my PTSD. I don't need that kind of energy around me.
So you obviously have some
turkeys
dark
and chickens
secrets
are
with some land.
They're
land
some
birds.
of the most violent creatures on the planet, and if you've ever seen it up close,
they do have talons.
They have talons. They have beaks, and they'll come at you. So I don't want to mess with that. Can I just because
all right,
as you guys know, I had a brutal experience in a beach war that I did not want to be a part of.
For sure.
And so I read this poem the other day and it really touched me.
All right.
It's called "If I Don't Make It Home."
Oh.
Wow.
So, if I don't make it home, please remember it wasn't because I didn't try. The last thing I wanted was to make you cry. I wanted more than anything to make it back to you, but there was a job that I had to do. As you were sleeping through the night, not you.
For sure.
We woke to the sound of gunfire. And,
you all right?
And I knew this would be my last night. It is my job to keep you safe, not you, and free. And to do that, I will give her every ounce of me. I am a soldier who will defend until the very end, but that comes at a cost that I know I cannot mend.
Beautiful. That reminds me of Beach Wars.
Yeah, that's what it was. That was about. Yeah. So, I am a veteran now. I have applied for the VA.
Seems like you enjoy being a veteran a lot. Maybe a little too much, dude. There was a little bit of a flex going on.
It's a brotherhood plus art.
What I don't like, dude, is I'm not part of this brotherhood. Like, I feel like the dude who's going to lose the feed in this situation.
You're too fragile. Your body's too fragile.
Dude, I know I have snail hands. Have we talked about these?
Yeah.
I don't know if we have.
We have.
All right, so I have snail hands, dude.
We try not to bring them up, but you keep.
We've talked about them just together without.
Right. The chats talked about them. We privatized that.
So if anyone wants to really know what we're talking about, so like a normal hand like usually goes out like this way, so mine just goes straight up. But I'm just saying, dude, these things are weapons. Boom, snails up, snail eyes up. Done, dude.
I don't know if that would work out there. Even to get into the beach war, they make you put your fists out, so they just weed out anybody with snail hands.
But you guys are going to be going to your veterans meeting, like drinking coffee, talking about how hard it was on the beach.
I'm not a part of
We don't drink. We just drink salt water.
You don't understand. Whatever. Hey, you don't understand what I saw out there.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm
have some respect for a veteran.
Oh my God.
Of the beach war.
That's a flex.
You're
literally flexing.
He may have lost horribly, but that's a veteran. You need to respect him. Do you support him?
Support me, because I fought for you.
Technically, I feel like I have to support you because I'm for veterans, dude. I'm just saying, like.
Are you against the troops?
Do you have a ribbon? Where's your ribbon?
What do you say? Are you claiming again that I'm false fouling, dude? Because I'm not trying to claim that I'm a veteran.
I'm just saying you're not doing a lot to support.
You don't seem to have a ribbon, and I'm curious how you feel about the troops, homie. How do you feel about the troops? Because
have no problem with the troops, but I like my troops to win.
There you go. I like that. That's the vibe I like. Sometimes they don't win, though, and that's okay. Sometimes you come out with a black eye.
Did you take anyone down, or was it just did you feel like you had made any
I will say I stumbled with the one-arm guy as I was tripping and falling because I honestly was sprinting a little I kind of fell on my own.
It's hard to run on a beach.
And
true.
you're kind of
Your feet
sinking
go
in a lot. Yeah, and I have heavy feet, as you know. And so I stumbled into the one-arm guy, and he kind of stumbled. So
you made a guy
This
stumble?
was after he tried to get his drone to work, but it wouldn't work.
Oh my God! You try to get the drone to go. Dude?
He like threw a drone in the air, and he was like, "Tech guy."
That's a cool idea. Like it's like tech.
Well,
But
'cause I thought that-
it just went up
yeah.
and fell straight to the ground.
Oh,
So it's like it didn't have any connection.
The feed didn't.
So you didn't get the feed going, dude. So that's kind of makes me scared because it's like we can have the feed go down like once or twice.
I'm not. Look, that was a completely unique situation.
We need.
Alright.
We're gonna need drones for like reconnaissance and stuff.
I can handle that because
Okay.
it's
Alright.
preparation. This was sprung on me. I didn't have time to set up the feed.
Bobby Fishfingers said, get to the meerkats, referring to the zoo that we're going to go to. He says, an army of meerkats. They are loyal, protective pack animals, very smart, way smarter than Travis. I'm only going to say we're not going to do meerkats because the Philadelphia guys did meerkats.
Dude, I'm definitely smarter than a meerkat, dude. Do you know the size of their brain, dude? It's about like maybe 1/10 of my brain. They don't even have a frontal cortex, dude. So I don't know.
I'm just saying it's already been done by the Philadelphia guys. So we're probably going to avoid meerkats.
The Philadelphia guys?
Yeah.
Who are the Philadelphia guys? Is that another peer gang?
No, it's just another group of guys who have a show similar to ours.
Oh.
They just live in Philadelphia.
The Philadelphia guys. Yeah, whatever. That's cool,
Yeah.
dude.
We gotta
already
wrap
did
it
that.
up.
All right,
We got to get out of here.
Yep.
dude.
I just want to say
again,
thanks for...
Oh, you go. I was gonna say, dude, we should do that DMT to help your brain, man.
If we
I
can.
can see in your eyes. Dude,
I need it.
You're
I
in
need
pain.
something.
You're in
Yeah.
pain, emotional pain.
Yeah, for sure. The charm worked for a second, but I need something.
I don't know what
All
going to the DMV is going to do. Anyways,
not
thanks for
gonna-
watching on Twitch. We're live every Tuesday at 6 p.m. You know that if you're here, and if you're new, keep coming back. Keep enjoying it. Maybe we'll have a heist. Maybe we'll have other videos.
For sure, dude.
Something. We'll have something for you.
Yeah,
Thanks
if
for
you
joining us.
Watch on YouTube, like and subscribe.
Check out our
Please.
talks.
Check out our talks. Our talks are doing pretty good.
Pretty dang good.
Everything's LA Guys Podcast. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, this YouTube.
Twitch, dude.
Yeah. All right, homies.
What is that? iTunes. Everything.
I'm going to drop the outro.
We're going
Ready?
to get out of here.
Gang.
It's going to drop the feed.
I'm not dropping the feed.
Sick.
This is not a feed drop.
Technically, the feed's about to end, so you're kind of dropping it, but
That's not.